Hello. Our objective today is to learn why and how to create custom images for social media posts to really set yourselves apart from the pack, showcase your personal care for your clients, demonstrate excellent customer service, and just make a really good impression. Polls tell us that 89% of consumers say their primary reason for switching from one company to a competitor is poor customer service. So we can really capture the power and the reach of social media so that we can resonate with our customers and create little moments of joy for them that they will remember strongly and they will promote enthusiastically to their family and to their friends. So specifically today, we are going to learn about using Canva. Canva, which is one of the tools I absolutely love and recommend for creating custom images, posts, banners, any graphics, any type of digital content or digital media. The platform is free for personal use. Most of the templates and everything, they are free, and all the ready-made design elements are free as well. So there's thousands and thousands of customizations that you can do. When you get onto their sign up page, you will have the option of signing in with your Facebook account, which is my preference. Let me actually get you there. So you'll see this is going to be their page. So you'll have the option of signing in with your Facebook account. You can sign in with your Google Plus account. Or you simply can use your email and a password of your creation. I tend to forget passwords easily, which is why I prefer logging in with a connected account like Facebook. So that's what I'm going to do in this case, but feel free to do whichever you would like. So actually I'm going to click log in and then connect with Facebook. Oops, sorry. Okay. All right. Now, for you guys, obviously, who haven't logged into Canva, the first time that you log into Canva, you're not going to see this. They're going to take you on a really quick 30-second tour of how the system works. Every time after that, you will log in and arrive here at your dashboard. Now, I want to say the great thing about Canva is that it's cloud-based. Now, cloud-based is just kind of a fancy way of saying that Canva stores all of your designs on the website itself, so you don't have to worry about saving every version in progress of your design or losing a final design because you can't remember where you saved it. I often do that, even when I save it to my desktop. So I feel you. So the great thing about Canva is you're always going to remember where it is because it's right there saved every time that you log in with your login and your password or your connected account. From your dashboard, you can easily reaccess your designs. You can make updates. You can make changes to the designs that you want to use, again, for a different client. So you can kind of see an example of what I mean by that. So this is an example of something that we created. This was a really cute welcome home post we created to congratulate our recent clients on the purchase of their first home. So basically, if I wanted to do this again, I could go back to Canva, back to my dashboard where it saves all of my designs. I would simply access the original version, swap out these photos in here, and then obviously change out the name and stuff, and then save it and re-upload it again as a photo in my new Facebook post. Now, it was actually really cool because the original post we made was especially well received by Andrew's mom, actually. Andrew Nielsen, if you see, so it says welcome home to Nielsen. So Andrew's mom saw this and she loved it. Someone who never would have seen it if it weren't for the wonderful world of Facebook and social media. Remember, this is all about creating a delightful experience for your customers so that they love and recommend your brand to their loved ones. You know, one of my favorite quotes is from Walt Disney. He said, "Do what you do so well that they will want to see it again and bring their friends too." So this is the exact same idea. From connecting with my client on Facebook, I can then kind of enhance our relationship by posting something that shows how much we love and appreciate every customer and every closing. I have been able to make my client feel really special, special enough that he wants to like and share and comment on my brand or my page, and we read that as engagement, which is super, super important. We also made this one for him as well, And in the Nielsen's case, Andrew's mom and his sister actually were engaging with that custom post. So his mom, who I was previously not connected with on social, now is not only aware of my brand, but she is genuinely delighted by what my brand has to offer. She showed that by engaging, by liking the post. His sister is going to be in the market for a new home in the next year or so. She engaged with the post, and she will not only use Absolute next year, but also Kathy, the real estate agent from Century 21, that we actually created a co-branded post for. And of course, speaking of Kathy, the real estate agent, she also engaged with this particular post, the one that was co-branded. She shared it on her page. That continued to expand the sphere of influence, and that expansion happens one like at a time, one share at a time, one comment at a time. Now, you tell me, where is there a better place for me to be as a mortgage consultant than on the newsfeed of a top real estate agent in a post congratulating a first-time homeowner on the simple and on-time closing of their dream home? Like, you seriously could not pay for that kind of highly targeted word-of-mouth endorsement. So this is the kind of positive, really customer-focused, customer-centric culture that we really want to exist. We want to show people, and we want our new clients especially, to organically associate our service and our brand with that customer-centric culture. It's really important. And one more thing I want to mention, I know that in this class we say the word organic when we're talking about posts and advertisements a lot. So we say that a lot, we're not shopping at Whole Foods, so what's the deal? Organic is a term that we use in marketing to refer to results driven by unpaid efforts or campaigns. So kind of think grassroots. A good example for the time being is that whole thing with Bernie Sanders being a very grassroots, self-funded campaign. Organic reach just means the people we make an impression on, so for example, the people who see our post on Facebook, via non-traditional means that do not include paying per click or purchasing the lead. So paid reach, on the other hand, is the number of unique people who are going to see your post or content as a result of ads, a result of things that you pay for. So just to make that, that little clarity. So now we're going to go to Canva. Again, it's www.canva.com, and again, you log in, and you're going to be at your dashboard. So I will show you basically how we created those posts and how easy it is to do. So from your Canva dashboard, you're going to click Create a Design and select from the design type. So right here, this green button. That will bring up some popular design types. You can browse through this at your leisure. There's a ton of different options here. A great Canva feature is that they do a lot of the tough stuff for you. If you select, for example, the Facebook post design type, the image will automatically be designed according to Facebook's image guidelines for size and resolution. So why does that matter? It's important that we follow Facebook's image guidelines as best as possible in order to make sure that our content is displaying correctly, whether users are accessing it from a desktop site or from their mobile phone. And remember, when we say that we want the images optimized across all devices, that's really just tech talk. It just means that we want our images to look just as good when someone looks at them from their iPhone or their Android, from a tablet or an iPad, a laptop or a desktop. So regardless of how they access the content, how they're looking at it, it still looks really, really great. So that's what it means when we say optimized. So we're going to select this Facebook post option, and again, it's already going to be the size that we want it. And you're going to see over here, you're going to see a ton of templates already in the right-hand layouts column. You literally could spend hours and hours going through this. Believe me, I have. I highly suggest that you get like a glass of wine or something and do this. It's really fun. You can create some amazing, beautiful stuff. But for our simple posts, we're going to go with the kind of quick and easy method. So this right panel, you're going to always go back to this little right panel if you're going to be accessing your design elements. So we're going to select elements, and then we're going to select grids. So a grid just means a layout that you're going to insert photos into. So if you come down here, you can pick, if you come down here, you can scroll through all these different types of grids, types of shapes that you can use. Pick something that speaks to you, but just make sure, don't take too much time going through this. Just pick something, right? So I'm going to pick this little panel here. Okay. So now that you have your grid layout, we want to upload some nice pictures of the client's new home just to personalize the post. So if you come over here to your right panel again, you're going to come down to uploads. So click uploads. And then from here, you can select to upload your own images. Right here, you'd click and then browse and attach and upload your own images. And once they're uploaded, they'll stay in this little section down here. So again, it's just another place of storing things so that you don't ever lose them. So from this right panel over here, you can select uploads and then upload your own images. You would just open that dialog box and then, for example, let's say you wanted to add this one and people love a kitchen. Open it. And you'll see over here, they just upload right there. And then we'll drag them over to fill these little images here. So you're going to select the images that you want to use. And remember, they can be MLS listing photos, personal photos that you have or the borrower has and has taken of the home, or even photos collected from another digital source like Zillow. You can insert your own logo if you wanted to, like we did in the other branded one. So in this case, I'm going to use the title company, I'm going to use the broker's logo. So let me show you kind of what we do quickly here. So I'm going to come back over here. This is going to be for my clients, the Smiths. So I'm just going to take a picture of their beautiful home, drop it in over there. Maybe this one right here. Really, really pretty. And then I also want to put in here my right here, and I'll show you how to fix that in a minute. And then I want to add in our logo, that over there. And we can just crop this so you can see that it's color. Doesn't have to be perfect. You get the idea. Okay. So now I have the company logo, I have the photos of the house, and I have my logo as well. And then I can personalize this for the client with a custom message. So I'm going to use here like welcome home the Smiths. So to do that, the first thing you want to do is insert a shape, and then you want to type text over that shape. So again, to do that, you're going to come over back to your right panel. You're going to select elements, get out of grids. So you're going to select elements, and then you're going to go to shapes. And then just choose a shape. I'm just going to use the simple rectangle. And then what I'm going to do, I'll adjust the size accordingly just so that it fits with what I'm going for. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. Okay, so now I have the shape, and then what I want to do now is I want to type text over the shape. So in order to do that, I'm going to go again back to my right panel, and then I'm going to go text, add heading, type your message. So in this case, I'm going to type welcome home, the Smiths. I'm going to change my color so I can see it. And then I'm going to move. So you type your message, drag it over here to fill the shape up where you want it, and then you're done. And if you wanted to change your font, you just come over here. Let's say you wanted it to be Grand Hotel, you can do that. If you want to change your size, you can change your size. Make it a little bit bigger, more prominent. And just drag it to adjust. Like so, okay? So we're not going to mess with it anymore because now you get the idea, right? So finally, to use this awesome custom image on your social media profile, what you're going to do is you're going to just come up here and you're going to click download from this top left corner menu. So download it. Then you're going to select image for web, JPEG. And the image is going to automatically begin to download and save to your computer, as you can see here. Alright, so you can see right here it's already come up and it's downloaded. So I can X out right here. Now we're going to go over to Facebook and we're going to create a post using this photo. So then you would just go back to your Facebook. And then you would create your post as you normally would, just going to your page, scrolling down. I want to put a photo in here. And you would proceed from there, obviously. So you go over to Facebook, create your post using your photo. You can also make sure that you can tag your clients in the photo if you're connected on Facebook, or you can share it onto your co-branded partner's wall. And of course, the cool thing is that they're going to save this in Canva so that even if I X out of it, I go back to here, all my designs, Welcome Home the Smiths, and there it is. If I wanted to share it or download it again, it's right there. So it's really, really cool. Again, you can go ahead and share it on your client's wall, on your business's wall, like your actual corporate wall. You could share it to the title company. You know, be creative with your marketing techniques and with the people or the influencers that you share it with. Post it, you know, watch the oohs and the ahs roll in. But more importantly, you know, you really want to showcase your excellent customer service, your attention to detail, reinforce your relationship with your client as one that was so delightful that they will just gush over your services. They'll recommend you on the spot to all of their connections. It's really true that the love you will create between your company and your customers will drive genuine, authentic, positive word of mouth, and that is absolutely priceless. So there you have it. That is how we teach you to use Canva in order to create custom posts for social media that will drive really authentic, really positive word of mouth and drive leads and business and a great customer-centric brand. So thank you so much, and I'll talk to you next time.